All right, day 1, 12 to 2 p.m. That's a good, I don't know if we'll do these episodes like this. We'll see. Sure, there's going to be some blocks that are like 10 hours long. Sky looks exactly the same. I guess when it's saving, it gets a little choppy. All right. I wonder, did anything like change out here? Perhaps with the change in time? Can I rent myself a little scooter now? That's the real question.
I'll have to come back later.
Or it is later now. How about that?
Anybody home? I want to rent a bike.
Shit.
I want to rent a bike. That's what I've always said in that situation. I feel like we have to try everything anew.
The sign says, do not...
Yeah, that's a new time. We need to go back to the museum. What's around back here? I don't think we tried the church yet. Groovy. Hello. You part of the tour?
Chi è colpevole di questo sacrilegio?
May I be of service, monsieur?
Par ce signe tu le vaincras? Could you tell me what is meant by this?
It means, by this sign shall you conquer it.
It. What is it? The proper phrase is par ce signe tu vaincras. By this sign shall you conquer, meaning naturally the sign of the cross.
I am aware that there's been a slight modification, yes.
To what end? What is the it to which the words refer?
Monsieur, the Abbé Saunière designed this statue. What he meant by this, or by any of the decorations in the church, we can only surmise.
I see. If that is your answer, then you cannot be of service to me. Good day.
Monsieur?
I know his voice. Who's that voice actor, and what has he done that I know?
And I thought that only American tourists were that rude.
What's with this statue?
Hi, are you with the tour?
Little elf.
Si, signore. And who are you?
My name's Knight. My friend Mosely is on your tour.
Ah, I am Buchelli. Vittorio Buchelli.
Nice to meet you. How'd you like the tour so far?
I am enjoying it. Yes, thank you.
Did you get in late last night, Signor Buchelli?
Around 11?
Signore. Yes, it was quite late.
Did you drive, or...
I took a train.
Oh, yeah? I came in last night by train. What train were you on?
From Naples.
So, what do you think of the church?
It isn't a church. They should make that clear.
It's not a church?
No, this parish was closed years ago. The building is a tourist attraction, nothing more.
Do you know anything about the Holy Grail being around here?
The Grail is a story, nothing more.
Don't know what to do with his hands.
Did you, did you come to look for the treasure?
Treasure? Signori, please.
Oh, you don't think there is a treasure?
I would be very surprised.
Then how come you took the tour?
Well, the history of the area and the fable of the treasure, these interest one, no?
No, not really.
Then why are you here?
Oh, yeah, the history, sure.
I gotta look at this thing. What the heck?
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy.
Need to make a confession, Gabriel?
That's a confessional, but it looks like it hasn't been used since Vatican II.
Sure, we have a thing or two we could get off our
I
chests.
don't think they're still taking customers. They got brochures, but they're in French. I don't read French.
I don't read French. Fine.
He looks like a math teacher I had once, which explains why I never liked math.
Hey, how are you?
I'm Gabriel.
Knight.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...
People call me the Abbé, yes. The names Arnaud. Abbé Arnaud.
Kind of sounds like Davy.
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique. Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunière restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Ah, nice.
You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Huh. I had no idea.
The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself.
Burgermeister.
What have you read on the subject?
There you
Not
go.
much.
Steady your remain.
Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
A vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
And Sierra really keeps it in the family for the voice acting. I like it.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Château?
It is possible.
Okay.
Do you know
No
of
follow-up
anyone in
questions.
this area that has a particular interest in the Grail?
Besides myself?
And
No
Monsieur
one that
Jones.
I can think of.
And Jones
Of
Sr.
course, the treasure seekers who visit the valley are often interested in the Grail.
And Nazis.
What do you mean by the Magdalene cult?
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The church wanted to downplay the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
Huh. Yeah, I feel embarrassed now for not hearing that voice sooner.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
Do you know much about the Templars?
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Château de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Okay, thanks.
There you go.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure.
Yes, if we do not find Igor soon, you will have your burning.
Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right.
Of course, it's the friends we make along the way.
Hey, I got enough sins already, thanks.
Had to try it.
Mary Magdalene in some kind of a cave. A skull, a book, and a cross made from a tree with living branches.
Pretty.
The Magdalene washing Jesus' feet. They just don't make women like that anymore. It's Joseph holding the infant Jesus.
Wait, Jesus had a twin?
Madonna and child. It's kind of a Catholic thing.
Yeah, I mean, some of these shots like this, they're very pretty. A little grainy, but pretty. Hey, where'd that guy go?
It's Jesus and John the Baptist. They look dusty.
Dusty. Okay. Is there any holy water in the basin?
Nothing like a little satanic imagery to make a church feel cozy.
Alright. Oh, time passed. Kind of. Is this like if I need a hint or something? Oh, game controls. How about this? Cinematic setting, game help this screen, escape, F6. Ah, there we go, F5. Quick save file. Let's do more of that. Nice. Like it. Are there deaths, I wonder? Or is it just if you need to remind yourself of some fact, something from earlier, a puzzle, or you need to go take a bathroom break? Where'd the bus go?
Nope.
Always good to question the concierge, see if there's any new information. Is that what's happening right now, Gabriel?
I just want you to know, you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness.
That is nice.
Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it.
And don't forget my room number. Is Mosely in yet? 2 hours later? Was he 33? Was I 33? I'm 25. 31, 29, 27, 33. So he's got the inner room next to that broom closet. You doing this? It was his room, right? Try. Here we go.
All right, you hairball.
Whoa!
What are you really doing here?
Thought he was pushing
You
me
didn't
on
know
the bed.
anything about my tree.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Just looks like he's straining on the toilet right there. It's just, he looks so uncomfortable. That face. I'm like, please don't do this in front of me, Mosely. It's like, I have to.
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
A baby? What the hell are you talking about, Knight? I ain't heard no baby.
Fair enough.
All right. This is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Cahuiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow. This is really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about? Vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh,
come on.
You don't believe in that crap, do you?
Mose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
You're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's
Maybe.
going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you, don't rush me.
Huh. I don't know, Jennifer Hale in another Sierra vampire game seems a little too on the nose, but yeah, what's going on with Grace?
Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
Come on.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Knight?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair.
Keep going.
Everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
We're mixing a lot of metaphors here. You think someone else is going to sit in the chair that is Grace Nakamura?
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much.
Okay. That's the last we talked about it.
About this shot.
Don't forget I'm a shot.
You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast.
It was
God,
awesome.
What a sick freaking mind you got.
I love that game.
Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. It's supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary.
Oh.
Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No, the journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, Mosely.
Waiting for the Mosely.
So, how'd you find out about this tour anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
Oh, what a fantastic exchange.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Château? You have a theory?
Not really.
Madeline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Madeline. Whew. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa. But the hand gesture that's just randomly timed, and yet somehow it's always perfect. Why are you gesturing when you're not even talking? He's like, so maybe you should just go to the bathroom, Mosely. What does that say? Just don't do it in front of me.
Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came to find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, ooh.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, nice area, though, isn't it?
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
I think I've taken that about as far as I can.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna... Oh, right. Let's judge his room then. Go through his stuff.
J.C. Penney Special from high school.
From high school. Probably the first time he's ever used it. Maybe you went on like a fishing trip in Louisiana once and that was about it.
Please don't make me.
Please don't make me.
It's probably empty. I think the hotel's storing it here to get it out of the way. Besides, it doesn't look like the one on the train.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's a kid in there. It's more like if we were playing a different adventure game, that's where we'd store our thousands of pieces of meat from Kalb.
Ugh. That's what maids are for. Now that's what I miss about living alone. Pure, unrepentant sloth.
Like one pair of pants on the floor. I don't know. I guess this is like a pile of clothes.
Now that's what I miss about living alone.
How'd you manage this after one night, mostly? Makes such a mess. It's not home until my crap's all over the floor.
Now that's what I miss.
Alright. Shiny sneakers.
Mosley must be up to something if he's carrying around his briefcase. Cleanest spot in the room. Unfortunately, the poor guy looks exactly the same. From the look of the floor, I seriously doubt there's anything in the closet.
Good point. You didn't have a bathroom in your room? Oh, wait, yeah, you probably do.
I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his bathroom, even if I could stomach it.
The brick wall's kind of an odd... I don't know, it's like a lot of conflicting... It's like old school wallpaper and then brick wall. Is that meant to be crooked like that?
You heard of girl movies? That's a girl painting.
Alright, Gabriel. You heard of girl movies?
Yeah, some rustic scene.
I love the detail, though. It's like every painting gets a different reaction.
Looks like something Mosley would put up at home, too.
We've judged him enough for now.
I'm going to take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on vacation.
Yeah.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started, even.
Oh, by the way, would you mind not mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kind of weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah.
Grab his belly.
See ya.
I don't know, I'm getting weird vibes. I think Mosely might be a vampire in this one. Vampire kidnapper, by the way. No, a vampire who kidnaps, to be clear. He's Katrina in this game, essentially. Oh, we are taking it. Nice. Okay. What did we just pick up? Cup?
Nope.
Right click anywhere. Alright. There we go.
A water glass.
Eat, drink. Can always get another one. It's the sound I make when I have a mint. Nope. Alright. Anything else in the room? Is there like a message for us maybe or anything? Knocking on our
Should
door.
I see if I'm in?
What that Sydney was we can have a laptop at some point. Is that a growth on the table? Maybe Grace invented the internet and she's calling it Sydney. I was at the bathroom again. No, we don't need to go in there, Gabriel. It's fine. There's nothing else going on here. My fault. Alright. On the bright side, I'm getting around a little bit better than I was before. Anything new, Mr. Concierge?
How's life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Okay. He's got his own stuff going on. I understand. Is there anyone in the dining room right now? Oh, it's lunchtime. Anything else this guy wants to tell me?
I just talked to him in the church.
Yeah, it was great. Let's do it some more. How about these ladies? We just talked to them in the museum. Yeah, if it's ladies, he'll change his tune. Always time for a second conversation with a couple of ladies.
Hi, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Yes.
Knight.
Mr. Knight?
How's lunch?
It's really quite good. Don't let the staff hear you say that. A bit of complaining keeps them on their toes. Lily, you know it's true, darling.
Thanks for the advice.
I like the way you wear that hat. I just had a mint myself.
It's those two British chicks from the museum. Why would I want to go in?
Why would I want to go in there? Alright. Can we do
Nope.
anything else outside now? What the heck? Just had to run around like an idiot all that time? Alright, well, we'll edit that later. Alright. Gabby 3. Ominous sound effect. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.